朋友们，大家好！今天是礼拜天，我们现在是在大都会博物馆这儿。今天有一个14到19世纪欧洲绘画的展览 reopening。我们前2天过来的时候，这边都是关着的，今天是要重新开放。今天这边是 reopening， 重新开放的展厅，重新布置了。这边人很多，我们从 membership 这边可以不用排队就可以进去。Let's go。现在这边已经重新开放了。今天就是 European painting from 14 to 19 centuries， 是13几年到18几年的画。今天是重新布置了，重新展览。现在我们都已经在这儿等着了，马上就开始。
Closer looking and gain a deeper understanding of our objects and our galleries. And we're thrilled to welcome our MET experts to lead the talk today.
We were going up the stairs from the Great Wall. It's remained sort of this way for a fairly long time, but in a lot more typical as the artist painted these around the walls. We moved most of them out of this gallery when we started to plan the renovation.
Marble bust of a woman portrayed by a Roman artist. Apartments within the museum's broad swath of curatorial areas. In this one area, while it focuses on gold, you get a natural wash of light. The instruments, which are mostly made out of wood and delicate.
Shimmering textiles that your cast is indicated by your cloth. There's this new appreciation for the simplicity, for new materials. So we're going to think about cotton and wool. They're not new materials, I'm sorry, but they're newly imbued with sort of these feelings of equality, democracy.
Musical Instruments Department. Nice to see you. So thank you for being here. It is so great to welcome Brandy Younger, harpist extraordinaire, educator, composer. Brandy's going to spend the next 30 minutes with us doing some playing.
眼前这幅画是1515年一个 Dutch painter 画的。这幅画的特色就是他把 landscape 的 detail 画得特别的仔细。看左上角，这幅画也是非常有名的。Amazing landscape paintings.
talks are an opportunity to take a deeper dive into a work of art or a collection of works of art.
People, I was thinking on this Sunday, and I'm like, are we looking at anyone? In fact, there's so many that's wonderful. I'm so glad that you're taking in the galleries. It's a lot to take in, as you've realized it's in the past several years that a few of us have been working on this. My field is 17th and 18th century French, Italian, and Spanish painting, what we consider sort of the Southern Baroque. But my real specialty, training-wise, is in France, is in French material. So I've
she was in a way harassed by her owner. Her grandmother was a free woman who was able to buy her freedom by selling cookies, and she was in a way her protector.
Because they've risen, to these ranks, as you've described. And the Met, one of the reasons I wanted to organize this around that story is not only because it's a fascinating story for us in this moment, and thinking about who can be and who is prevented from being a painter in historical periods, but also because the Met is actually extremely fortunate in that we have a very rich collection of 18th century women painters, which is slightly some things, like the lower still life there by the Marquise de Grelier, is something we purchased deliberately. And when you started talking about memoirs, as a historian, when I speak to artists, it's not always the case that they're going out and reading historical memoirs. In fact, that's pretty rare. So I'm curious about your process and how you do that.
Well, I'm actually rereading that memoir right now, so I already read it, and I'm rereading it again. I think I like reading about them because I like hearing about other painters, how they process themselves, how they think, how they do their work, and having like a window of a female painter at the time is so privileged through her own eyes and own words that I cannot pass this on.
这个馆是一天看不完的，每幅画都是有来头的。谢谢您的观看，下次再见。Thanks for watching.